1 p.m. Pakistan Standard Time. Assalamu alaikum. This is Radio Pakistan. The news read by Asma Hafiz. First, the headlines. Finance Minister says Pakistan has consolidated gains on the macroeconomic stability front. Planning Minister says Udan Pakistan is government's national transformational framework to put the society on a path of inclusive sustainable growth. At the United Nations, Pakistan has reaffirmed its steadfast support for peace, stability and prosperity in the Balkans. In Indian illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir, the 32nd anniversary of Beach Bihara massacre is being observed today. And now the news in detail. Finance Minister Mohammad Aurangzeb says Pakistan has consolidated gains on the macroeconomic stability front. In an interview with CGTN America, he said the currency is stable and the country's foreign exchange reserves are sufficient to cover 2.5 months of imports. The finance minister also highlighted that inflation continues in a single digit and policy rate has been halved. He pointed out that global rating agencies have also upgraded country's credit outlook because of its economic performance. When asked about relations with China, the finance minister said this is a long-standing and ironclad friendship. He said second phase of CPAC is focused on taking bilateral trade to next level and encouraging investments in all areas of mutual interest, including minerals and mining, agriculture, AI and IT. Finance Minister Mohammad Aurangzeb said second review under the IMF's extended fund facility had recently been completed in Islamabad, resulting in a staff-level agreement. He said the fund's management has expressed continued confidence in Pakistan's reform agenda. Mohammad Aurangzeb observed that improved macroeconomic fundamentals have enabled Pakistan to regain access to international commercial markets after more than 2 years. The finance minister said the government has recently secured borrowing from Middle Eastern banks and is preparing to issue the country's inaugural Panda bond before the end of this year. He said Pakistan had smoothly repaid a $500 million Eurobond in September and is well positioned to meet next $1.3 billion repayment due in April next year. Minister for Planning and Development Ahsan Iqbal says the government has taken initiatives to turn the energy of young people into a force for inclusive national development. Addressing an event in Islamabad today, he said Ba Ikhtiyar Naujawan internship program has created 60,000 paid internship nationwide, including 10,000 opportunities for youth in Balochistan and special allocations for young graduating engineers. The Minister for Planning said Udan Pakistan is government's national transformational framework to turn challenges into opportunities and put the society on a path of inclusive, sustainable growth. Pakistan has reaffirmed its steadfast support for peace, stability and prosperity in the Balkans. Speaking at the UN Security Council, acting permanent representative of Pakistan to the UN, Usman Jadoon appreciated the European Union's continued efforts to facilitate dialogue between Belgrade and Pristina. He urged both sides to refrain from unilateral actions that could escalate tensions. In Indian illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir, 32nd anniversary of Beach Bihara massacre is being observed today. According to Kashmir Media Service, one of the most horrific war crimes on October 22, 1993, committed by Indian troops in the territory's tortured history. Personnel of the Indian Border Security Force opened indiscriminate fire on peaceful demonstrators in Beach Bihara area of Islamabad district, killing over 50 civilians on the spot and injuring dozens more. The protesters were demanding an end to the military siege of Srinagar's Hazrat Bal Shrine, but the Indian forces responded with bullets, leaving the streets drenched in blood. And now cricket. In the ICC Women's World Cup, Australia will face England in Indore, India. The match will start at 2:30 in the afternoon. On the third day of second test match against Pakistan in Rawalpindi, South Africa in their first innings were 301 for 8 a short while ago. Earlier, Pakistan in their first innings were all out at 333 runs. Pakistan lead the two-match series 1-0. And that's all from the newsroom. For more news and analysis, log on to our website radio.ub.pk and also watch live video streaming of our bulletins on the link facebook.com/Radio Pakistan News Official.